Maya Johnson straightened her blazer as she entered courtroom B. The fluorescent lights buzzed overhead, casting harsh shadows across the wooden benches. Her client, 19-year-old Marcus Williams, sat nervously at the defendant's table. His hands trembled slightly as he adjusted his tie. "All rise for the Honorable Judge Harris," the bailiff announced. Judge Harris swept into the room, his black robes flowing behind him. His cold gray eyes immediately fixed on Marcus with obvious disdain. Maya felt her stomach tighten. She had heard whispers about this judge's track record with black defendants. "Your Honor," Maya began, "my client was simply walking home from work when silence." Judge Harris slammed his gavel. "I've reviewed the case. Guilty as charged. 6 months in county jail." Maya shot to her feet. "Your Honor, we haven't even presented our defense. This is a clear violation of due process. How dare you question this court?" Harris's face reddened with rage. 2 officers moved toward Maya. "Your Honor, please," she protested. The first officer's hand struck her cheek with a sharp crack. The courtroom gasped. Maya stumbled backward, her hand pressed to her stinging face. "Remove this disruptive attorney immediately," Harris commanded. Maya sat in her apartment that night, ice pack pressed against her swollen cheek. Her laptop screen glowed as she scrolled through court records. Case after case revealed the same disturbing pattern. Judge Harris sentenced black defendants to prison terms twice as long as white defendants for identical crimes. Her phone buzzed. "Maya Johnson. This is Carlos Reed from Channel 7 News. I heard what happened in court today." Carlos arrived within an hour, carrying a briefcase full of documents. His dark eyes held the same fire for justice that burned in Maya's heart. "I've been tracking Harris for months," Carlos explained, spreading papers across her coffee table. "Look at these bank statements. Large deposits every month from an unknown source." Maya leaned forward. "Someone's paying him to be racist. That's what I think. But we need proof." Carlos pulled out a small recording device. "My source inside the courthouse captured this conversation." The device crackled to life. Judge Harris's voice echoed clearly. "Keep the sentences harsh for those people. The money keeps flowing as long as we maintain order." A second voice responded. "The private prison system appreciates your cooperation, Judge." Maya's hands clenched into fists. "We've got him." The state judicial board meeting room buzzed with tension. Maya stood before 5 stern-faced officials, her evidence folder clutched tightly in her hands. "Members of the board," Maya began, "I present irrefutable proof of judicial corruption." She played the recording. Harris's voice filled the room, confessing to his racist scheme. Board Chairman Roberts leaned forward, his face grave. "This is extremely serious, Ms. Johnson. We'll investigate immediately." Suddenly, the doors burst open. Judge Harris stormed in, flanked by 2 security guards. His eyes blazed with fury. "That recording was obtained illegally," Harris shouted. "This woman is trying to destroy our justice system. You destroyed it yourself." Maya fired back, standing her ground. Harris nodded to his guards. They lunged toward Maya, but she was ready. She grabbed the evidence folder and bolted for the exit. Carlos appeared in the hallway, camera rolling. "The whole world needs to see this," he yelled. Maya sprinted down the marble corridor, her heels echoing off the walls. The guards thundered behind her. She burst through the courthouse doors into the bright sunlight where a crowd of protesters had gathered. "Citizens of this city," Maya shouted, holding the evidence high. "Your justice system has been bought and paid for." The crowd roared in support as news cameras captured every moment. Harris appeared in the doorway, defeated and exposed within hours. Federal agents arrested Judge Harris on charges of corruption and civil rights violations. The handcuffs clicked around his wrists as cameras flashed from every direction. His arrogant smirk had vanished, replaced by the hollow stare of a man whose empire of hate had crumbled. 3 weeks later, Maya received an unexpected phone call from Governor Martinez. Ms. Johnson, the state needs someone with integrity to serve as interim judge. Will you accept? Maya's heart pounded as she walked into the same courtroom where she had been humiliated. The wooden bench that once belonged to Harris now awaited her. She placed her hand on the gavel, feeling its weight. Her first case involved Marcus Williams. Mr. Williams, this court finds you not guilty of all charges. You are free to go. Tears streamed down Marcus's face as his family embraced him. Over the following months, Maya reviewed every case Harris had handled. She overturned dozens of unjust sentences, freeing innocent people who had been trapped by systemic racism. The same courtroom that once echoed with hate now rang with the song of true justice. Maya had transformed from victim to victor, proving that courage and truth could triumph over corruption. Hope had finally found its home.